Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. I did a video about OrganiGram, I think it was yesterday, but it had such a run-up today. I bought some in a retirement. I totally missed it buying it here, but this would have been a great trade even to bought it and sold it. But the way it's running up, I don't think you'd want to be selling it. But this is started off at 348 and the high was 488, and wow, what a great run. If you don't know what this one is, it's the production and sale of medical MJ. It focuses on producing MJ for patients and adult recreation consumers. Found in 2010, a market cap of $717 million. I suppose that added quite a bit onto it today. Another one that had a great run that I've talked about numerous times here on the channel. Actually referred to it as a POS at one time because it was a POS in my eyes, and then it finally took off. So after I talked about it, it started going up. But this one has had a great run today, and actually a great week. So kind of was up and then kind of went down, and would have been a perfect buying opportunity, and they're all just going up today. They're all getting lit, so if you catch my drift. But this one is also the production and distribution of flower, pre-rolls, and vapes, and I also found another 59-cent MJ stock, so you're going to want to stay tuned for that one. It operates through the following segments: MJ, ornamental flowers, and corporate. And I'm sure if you're watching, you already know what this one is. I still have 120 shares here. Like I said, I was kind of soured on this one for a while. I bought in, and then it went down to like 50 cents. I did a option on it and lost about 70 bucks, so I was kind of soured on this one for a while, but I'll try to leave those links in the description as well. But this has got, we'll just call it, it's on its way to a $2.4 billion market cap. But I did find some information on OrganiGram Icanic brands, and I'm really liking this one. The more I read about it, I'm going to buy some tomorrow. Light Holland and Sundial Growers driving new growth opportunities in MJ and Psychedelics. And as you can see, this is dated today. Wall Street Reporter, the trusted name in financial news since 1843, has published reports on the latest comments and insights from leaders at OrganiGram Holdings, Icanic Brands, and Light Holland. I didn't look into this one yet, and Sundial. Investors are cheering new and expected legislation, which is opening new market opportunities for both MJ and psychedelics globally. Wall Street Journal highlights the latest comments from industry leaders. Ready to scale with quality brands and superior gross margin profit. I hadn't heard of this yet, but the Tesla of MJ I thought was quite interesting, as some savvy investors are calling Icanic brands. After its recent presentation at Wall Street Reporters. As a leader in the California market, and specifically in pre-rolled space, with its award-winning Ganja Gold brand, sold in hundreds of retail outlets, a key component of success in its pre-roll manufacturing technologies, which produce consistent, high-quality pre-rolls, high gross margins, a major competitive advantage in the MJ industry. So another one here to look at. These are some actual videos. I think they're the same thing on YouTube that I found. So if you just type in Icnaf stock, they should come up. But I haven't really seen anybody talking about this one yet. I just looked it up on YouTube, and nobody is talking about this one. So hopefully I'm the first, so hopefully this really takes off tomorrow. But this is what it looks like here. This is Icanic Brands Company. And as you can see, 59 cents. Sorry, Robinhooders. No offense, I trade on it as well. This is over the counter, so I suggest Fidelity. You don't have to pay a fee commission with Fidelity. You can trade it on TD Ameritrade, but you're going to be paying a fee. So this is kind of the run-up that it had. 40 cents on the 4th. High of 63 cents on, well, today. And it's been about 48 cents. So I think I'm going to pick some of this up tomorrow as you kind of see some of the action that it's got going. I mean, if it takes off like some of the other ones, could definitely be something to watch here. So, Icanic Brands expands California brand portfolio with acquisition of Decrone Enterprises. Icanic Brands has signed a binding LOI to acquire 100% of Decrone Enterprises, and so it just kind of goes over some information about that here. British Columbia, Icanic Brands Company, a multi-state brand operator of premium MJ brands in California and Nevada, is pleased to announce that the company has signed a binding LOI to acquire Decrone Enterprises. Speaking of Nevada, if you follow my channel, I've covered Planet 13 a couple times. I think they hit $7 today. I would have to double check it here. Maybe we can check it here in a moment. So this kind of goes over their capacity to manufacture 118,000 pre-rolls per day. Sorry, I'm coughing. You're probably thinking I'm smoking one right now as I do the video, but I've just had a long day and I talk a lot. Not only on YouTube, but my day job, I talk a lot. Give you something to laugh at. Decrone operates from the state-of-the-art 5,000 square foot manufacturing facility with 6 manufacturing license, which allows for manufacturing medical MJ products using non-volatile solvents. Additionally, the facility is outfitted with $650,000 US in the manufacturing equipment. So I'm really liking the looks of this one the more I read about it. Broad range terpene extraction, topicals, edibles, material procurement, and packaging supply chain procurement. And the price, I mean, it's got to go up. So I'm definitely going to be buying some tomorrow. Not that I give tax, legal, or trading advice. You'd have to do your own due diligence on this one. But just the price alone is worth quite a few shares the way everything else has went up. About Ganja Gold, wholly owned subsidiary of Icanic Brands, is the premier brand of infused pre-rolls in the state. Ganja Gold focuses on using only the best available flower and concentrates, which state-of-the-art proprietary technology to create connoisseur-level pre-rolls unseen in the marketplace. With our flagship Tarantula, Ganja Gold continues to set the bar in quality and experience. So we definitely like the quality products. I wanted to check this other one here. So this is the red light, I believe that they were referring to. Yes, red light Holland. So 48 cent one. Again, over the counter. And it's had a decent run up as well. 38 cents to 48 cents just in the last week. And look at the peaks in the volume. Another one to consider, Red Light Holland Corp. See if we can find. Announces $5 million bought deal equity financing. Hadn't heard of this one before. Not a whole lot to talk about this one. I'll have to do some more research on this one, but at 48 cents, might have to give it a shot. And back to everybody's favorite, Sundial. Like I said, I've covered this one numerous times, and it soared today. Up 28.5% on Tuesday. Actually, I have it over here. MJ stocks entered the week with momentum after Virginia passed bills on Friday that could pave the way for MJ to be legalized in the state. The trend toward legalization remains a key potential growth driver for companies like Sundial, which have taken steps to expand into the potentially massive U.S. MJ market. So definitely one to watch, and I mean, Sundial's still at a price I would be willing. I mean, with the run that it had today, I would still be willing to pick up some shares on this one. Maybe it'll dip tomorrow, and maybe I will. So definitely something to think about if it's going to continue to run up. And Canopy also had their earnings today, so Sundial likely benefited from CGC better than expected third quarter results. MJ Producers revenue jumped 23% year over year to 153 million Canadian dollars. That's one that I've held for a while. We can take a look at it here in a moment. I've been sitting on quite a few MJ stocks. I got into them back in 2017. See, this was way below my cost basis for quite a while. I believe it got down to just within the last 3 months. Yeah, the $20 mark. And yep, brilliant. I didn't pick up any more shares, but could have got it for $10 back in March. So it's had a great run up. This one, I believe, the company Constellation Brands that makes the Mexican beers, Modelo and my favorite, Corona, they dumped, I believe, $4 billion into Canopy growth, so you know it's not going to have a problem. Back to Reddit on the Icnaf. There's lots of talk, and that's awesome. The Tesla of MJ, very undervalued MJ stock that has seemed to slip through the cracks just 4 hours ago. So I think with all the talk and the action going on with the blue wave, the Dems in, and everything wanting to push it being towards legalized, I mean, this could be another Sundial. It could be a dollar play here before you know it. This has just got lots of talk about, especially with the acquisition of T Crown Enterprises, the Ganja Gold, Green Rush is coming back. So lots of good talk about this one, and very bullish here. Of course, Sundial, Tilray had a kick donkey day, if you catch my drift. I don't like to curse on my channel. A kick donkey, another word for donkey, so figure it out on your own. So yes, some definitely fun plays for tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it, and of course they don't have anything here, but definitely going to look at this one and the Icnaf tomorrow. Might watch all these. OrganiGram, I wish I would have picked up more here in this account, but I didn't. So if you have any OrganiGram, this red Light Holland, Sundial, or the Icanic brands. Leave that in the description, or the comments, along with your cost basis and how many shares you have. And if there's any other MJ that you're interested in me covering, or your favorite MJ, would be a awesome comment as well. And we can all compare notes and all make money together. That's what the channel's about. If you haven't hit that like button, you should hit it a couple times, because we're talking about MJ again. And they're all going to soar. They've already started to soar, and I'm trying to accumulate as much as possible without being a total greedy whore. But that's what we're here to make money. So also go ahead and subscribe. I'm trying to get up to 500 subscribers. I think I'm going to try for it by the end of February. I think we can do it. Kind of blowing through the 300s. Last I saw, I think it was up to 380, so maybe we'll hit 400 by the end of the night. So, but that is it for this one. I thank you for all the support on the channel, the comments, the likes, and everything, and I'll still be trying to find some more penny MJ stocks. So, again, this is J Money. That's what it's all about, is the money, and getting all these stocks lit here. So I thank you for the support. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.